Okay, Leo, this is your love and relationships tarot reading for April 2016. I'm focusing on love and relationships. I think that it's a better reading if I focus on one aspect of, you know, your, if I just focus on one thing, especially since most of the readings that I'm requested to do focus on relationships. But if you would like to get a reading on career or finance or family, or more details about a relationship, then you're free to contact me. My information is in the description. I do offer email readings for $10. I have an online appointment book in the description as well. So this reading will focus specifically on love and relationships. Okay, I'm going to shuffle the cards for a few more seconds. Okay. Oh, the Justice card. This card has been showing up so much in the other readings. Okay, I'm going to cut the cards. Okay, the next card is Queen of Cups. The next card is the Tower reversed. Once again, this issue of fairness and rebuilding or not rebuilding. We have 8 of Pentacles or coins. Sometimes they're called coins in tarot. I prefer Pentacles. We have the Judgment card. Now, it's interesting that the Judgment card and Tower card are in reverse because these are two cards that are talking about a huge event or a huge change that leads to a new beginning. The Tower is sort of like something is torn down, egos are torn down, and then you have to rebuild again. The Judgment card is about decisions that lead to an event that changes your life permanently, and you're set on a new path or a new beginning. So it's interesting that these changes are reversed. We're avoiding or we're not, these changes, for some reason, these permanent changes that are needed are not moving forward. This is 6 of Cups reversed. We have 3 of Wands, and Wands are your energy. Wands represent fire, Leo. We have Ace of Pentacles. Then we have a King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I'm going to pull an outcome card near the end of the reading, but I think this is pretty interesting. Pentacles are rearing their heads here, and I'm looking at your major arcana. You only have 3. We go from Justice. This issue is about fairness. This is about a tower that needs to be torn down, but is not, an ego. Someone obsessed or single-mindedly indulging their ego. Maybe they're doing things in the relationship that's not for your highest good or the highest good of the relationship. And then in the center of your card, that seems to be telling what the the issue is about. We have the Judgment card in reverse, and this is about decisions, Judgment Day being delayed, in this new beginning not happening. A major event, this need for the relationship to take a change, a huge change for the better, where it can move in a more positive direction. But someone's ego is getting in the way. And I think this is affecting the fairness and whether this is the right thing. I think that justice is an issue about someone doing the right thing in the relationship, but their behavior is out of control. So this tower isn't being torn down yet. And therefore, this Judgment card, the decisions that this person is making in the relationship, has not come full circle yet. But it certainly doesn't mean it won't. And likewise, this is probably why, Leo, your Three of Wands are reversed, because Three of Wands is about making, when it is upright, the Three of Wands is about making long-term plans and making plans for success. Maybe planning to get married and planning to buy a house together and planning to build a life together. But it seems as if these reversals with the Tower and the Judgment card and the issues of fairness and wise decisions are getting in the way of that. Okay, so three major arcana cards. This is a personal struggle. It is also an issue that is not necessarily a huge change in your situation, but it does seem to be a personal struggle that you do have some influence over. And we note the prevalence, a lot of pentacles here. We have Eight of Pentacles, which means focus on work. And then we have Ace of Pentacles, meaning new opportunities, an offer of money. But in a relationship, it could just mean an offer of time and commitment. And then we have this King of Pentacles in reverse, that I think represents the other person in this. That represents the other person in this relationship. For those of you who are in a relationship, I think this represents the person who is turning down this offer of a new beginning to try to plan and have a future. I think that this is an offer you made, and this is heading into the future. I think this person is going to have negative a negative reaction, so to speak, um, towards really making the relationship work. But let me backtrack, because going back to the three cards, we have this Queen of Cups. I think this is an energy. It might not represent you, because obviously it's not associated with wands or fire, but it might represent more appropriately an energy of love and caring and support that you've been giving, Leo. And because water is sort of opposite to fire as far as the energies, I think maybe emotionally, Leo, you're making a huge sacrifice here emotionally, because water is kind of out of your element. Everybody has emotions and everybody can fall in love. And this doesn't mean that you're not capable of emotions, but it could very well mean that you're offering this emotional support in a relationship and you've been patient and dealing with a lot of things from this Tower in reverse, this person who is kind of focused on themselves and ignoring you. And I think that's why we have this Tower that's in reverse because the tower is not being torn down. And I think this means that this person is, you're trying to do the right thing by offering emotional support. And maybe you are in love with this person, but their ego is out of control and they're taking advantage of you. Um, or they're too wrapped up in what they want to really be committed in the relationship. And so, this Eight of Pentacles, which means focus on a project or focus on work in a relationship, I think this means that this person is um, too focused on what they want, their agenda, and they're not focused on their emotions and opening up. And I think that's why the Six of Cups is in reverse as well, because Six of Cups is the card of fond memories or positive memories of the past. So we could very well be dealing with an ex-boyfriend or an ex-girlfriend who is turned away from a reunion, who is turned away from working things out. If one of your questions is, will this person come back into my life? Is this person um, will we get back together? It seems as if the energy of this person is turned away from the past. Their emotional connection to the past relationship or what you had together, they're turned away from it. And that could explain why this Six of Cups in reverse is right next to the Tower in reversed, because maybe this person is so focused on what they want in the now or the present, they're not focused on, it's sort of like if you broke up, they're not thinking about you at all at this time. They're just putting it in the back of their mind and they are moving on with their lives, or they're getting distracted with things that they think are meaningful to them, other people that they think are meaningful to them, or other things that they think are meaningful. And this certainly doesn't mean that this can't be a person that you are in a relationship with. But there definitely seems to be, with the Six of Cups in reverse, there definitely seems to be an emotional separation from the past. This person having an emotional connection with you or thinking back. And sometimes in a relationship, the Six of Cups means the missing card. I miss you. I've been thinking about you. And so this card in reverse, Six of Cups, kind of means that there's not a lot of looking back for this person. Um, there's a detachment. If there is a breakup, then it seems like there's this huge energy of detachment that's not happening right now. And that this other person is focused on something that is indulging their ego and might quite possibly come crashing down on them. They could be focused on another person or relationship if this is a breakup. Hence, this is why we have the Judgment card in the center. Because whatever decision this person made in a relationship that turned away from you, I think that there will be repercussions in the future. And so, heading into this last row here, we have the Three of Wands, you not being able to see a future with this person. Three of Wands is planting seeds or making plans for the future that will turn out successfully. And then we have this offer of a coin here. We have the offer of Pentacles. Pentacles being associated with this person that we're offering. There's an offer to this person here who's associated with the Pentacles. But this King of Pentacles, once again, negative energy here. It's in reverse. and he's not going to be positive towards this new beginning or this offer. That's one way. That's in a general sense. I think that this person, this King of Pentacles, is not going to be very accepting of this opportunity to work on the relationship. And I think, Leo, that's why your energy, this Three of Wands, is in reverse. Now, I don't think that you should look at this as doom and gloom. I think you need to accept what is with this person. Um, this could be about money if I was doing a career or finance. But I'm going to shuffle for an outcome card here and see what is going to be the real repercussions of what's going on here. Okay. Your outcome card, Leo, is a Four of Swords in reverse. No rest. There won't be a break. There won't be a breakup. Or if there was a breakup, that break or distance will be closed. There might be a reunion here. But I don't know if it's in your best interest. Okay? This could be a situation of makeup breakup, and maybe this is about over here with this offer of an Ace of Pentacles, because we're offering something that this person is obviously focused on. We see here that this person is already working on Eight Pentacles, and you're offering another one, and this person, their energy seems to be very negative about this offer or opportunity. But it could very well be that if there was a breakup or some distance, um, that this person could be back in your life. But as I said, there's a caveat or a warning here. This may not be in your best interest. I think you need to be careful. Um, it seems as if I'm getting this feeling that this is a person who is not open emotionally, and they're always about the bottom line of what they want in a relationship, which is why I think this Tower is in reverse. And I think that because they're always focused on their own agenda, that it's never been fair to you. But I do think that the reason this Judgment card is in reverse is because later on down the line, I think that this person, the choices that this person has been making, or the focus on their own agenda, or how they've been behaving in the relationship, this behavior is going to lead to something that's going to resolve the relationship once and for all. And you might not see that resolution as good, but it is going to be the best solution. Okay. And once again, it seems like I'm giving a warning that there could be some type of event that will get in the way of you really having a relationship with this person. But I am seeing this person with a lot of negative energy who seems to always be a little bit self-centered and seems to be neglecting you emotionally. You're emotionally invested and they're not. Now, this doesn't have to be just about another person, especially if there are those of you who are single, who are not in a relationship. This could certainly be a case of you trying to, if you're single and not in a relationship, This could very well be your separation from a past relationship and being able to move on. Um, and it could very well mean that you still want to reach out to this person, this distance um, between you and this person. Um, but once again, just be very aware of whether this is going to be for your own good. It could very well be this person comes back. Okay. Now, I am now going to shuffle for a message from your spirit guide and the archangels. Okay. I'm going to spread the cards out here. I don't know if you can see it. Okay. So I'm going to just choose one card here. Okay. This is your message, Leo. Vacuum away fear. And so what this is saying is call upon archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, the situation, and everyone involved. Okay. And I think one thing that is probably my most important advice in relationships, especially if you want unconditional love, stability, and commitment, you cannot participate in relationships with fear. Love cannot exist with fear. And if you are in this relationship and you're constantly feeling insecurity, fear, and doubt, then this relationship is not working for your highest good. And in order to have this relationship work for your highest good, you need to erase all fear of losing this person. You need to erase all fear of what will happen. You need to erase all fear of being alone. And when you erase that fear, the answers that you need to be happy, truly happy in a relationship, those answers will come to you. And that ability to erase the fear will also build relationships, because when people sense that you're not afraid to let them go and that you have boundaries and that you will always do the right thing for your highest good, they either have a chance to step up and follow the same path you do, or they can just go away. They don't have to. There are some people who don't know how to give unconditional love. And so you have to get rid of that fear of staying in a relationship because you're afraid of losing that person or you're afraid of being alone. When you act out of real unconditional love, absolute love for your highest good, everything will fall into place. So, having said that, Leo, that was your reading for April 2016, your love and relationship reading. And so I just want to thank everybody for your support. Those of you who've been getting readings, thank you for all your comments. Those of you who've been donating money to me, I appreciate that. Um, I love doing these readings. I'm kind of like a little bit of a starving artist, but I really appreciate um, not starving. I think I'm not destitute, but I do appreciate your donations. They help me continue doing what I love to do. Um, they help me, the donations do help me continue improving my skills, getting more knowledge. Okay. This is what I love to do, and I appreciate the opportunity to continue doing it. So thank you to everybody who's been so supportive. So I will see you in May. Leo, enjoy the new spring season. I know some of you are probably dealing with more snowstorms, but the first day of spring was March 20th, so this is a time for new beginnings. It's a time for growth. Keep that in mind as you look at your tarot reading. Okay? I will see you in a few more weeks. Take care.